nights we gather for tales of bruise in hand. Doug and Ryan lead the laughter, best podcast in all the land. Crack a beer, the time is near, stories bold and true. Saucy moments with some cheer, this hour's made for you. The Well, it's where we dwell, laughs and drinks they swell. Doug and Ryan casting spells, in our hearts they always held. From the first to final pour, wisdom flows unknown, legends of the nights before. In laughter we have grown, shots and stories intertwined, underneath the moon, brews and banter so divine.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Oh, he's getting ready for the course. It's all par for the course. Ooh.
Yep.
Celebrating the Masters. I love it. I love it.
Just heading out. I'm live at Augusta right now.
Ooh. Yeah, you can catch me there.
Yeah. Can you tell?
Yeah, I can tell.
Doesn't look like the same background, right?
No, it looks very different.
Nice.
You have one of the putters that does like this kind of thing?
No, but I kind of want one.
They seem like a cheat, honestly.
I like it's like a hockey, like a hockey stick or something.
Yeah. I just like the leverage of it. I feel like I would be able to do it. I'm so bad with that kind of stuff.
Well, there's guys who are doing they got the long putter, but they are kind of holding it like this now.
Yeah.
Not even. This one seems weird.
I like that one.
So you might be asking why I'm wearing this glove.
Why are you wearing that glove? What's that about?
I thought you'd ask.
What's that about?
Because we're making Azalea cocktails.
I didn't have a shaker, so I figured I'd make it in a piece of Tupperware.
I don't either.
So
I got a chopstick.
oh, I have to get a stir. I'm just
Stir.
gonna actually.
So I got a little chopstick to do this.
I like it.
So
I have the ingredients pulled up.
oh, you do? Okay.
I do.
All right. So you're gonna have to. Oh, look at this. Oh, you can't even see it. This was in our liquor. Oh, you went for the.
That's fancy.
You went for the cheap bottle, huh?
I did go for this. What is that, like Tanqueray? Is it called like Tanqueray 10 or something?
Yeah.
Number 10.
Number 10.
I went with the cheap stuff. With the stuff that anyone can just get.
We bought this in probably 2009 or something. I don't know.
I got this the last time we ever did gin on the pod, which was probably like
It's so hard to open. Hold on, stand by. Let me use my son's Lego sword. See if that helps. I really should have planned this out. Come on. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Okay. All right. Okay. Hit me. And actually, gin does smell good.
Yeah, it's like
Sure.
earthy. Everything about it I like except the taste.
Hangover.
And like everything about the Tanqueray bottle I like. I think it's like very cool.
Yeah. This is my shot glass.
Ooh.
This is not to reg. This is not to standard.
It's going to be two of these, two of thems, and a little bit of this.
Yeah. More like a witch's brew.
And a little bit of this, and a tiny sprinkle of magic dust.
6 cat hairs.
6 cat hairs.
All right, so give me
The nails of an old man who regrets his life. So yeah,
2
If
ounces.
you're just doing, it's 2 parts gin,
Okay.
2 parts pineapple juice. So start with the gin.
Start with the gin. I'm gonna assume this is 2 shots of gin or 2 ounces.
2
That's
ounces.
definitely more, but okay.
Then same amount for pineapple juice.
Okay. Okay. I mean, incredible this is being done in a golf club.
It's how
Right.
they make them at the Masters. I'd like to think all the what would you call it? Concession stand people all are just wearing like visors and golf.
Okay.
1 part lemon juice.
1 part lemon juice. Whatever that means.
1 ounce. I like parts more than I like ounces because I like, it's like, oh, it's all relative, baby.
Okay. My mouth is okay.
Hey, it's a
Boom.
house brew.
Yeah.
And then 1/2 ounce of grenadine, so half of what you just did for lemon.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And if you're like me, you'll shake it up.
Oh, baby. Oh. Okay. So, in the Tupperware.
And then you'll shake them up.
Here we go. Here we
A
go.
little frothy on top. Ooh. I don't want to spill it on my computer, but
Wait, did it say to shake it?
yeah, it's a shaker one.
Ah, shit.
You could stir it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I can't shake
An
it.
azalea cocktail. Stirred, not shaken.
Mine's unshakable. Hold on. There it is. Okay. Well, chopstick. I should be doing this with a tea.
You should be doing that with a tea. End of a golf club.
Let me see what I got. I think I got long teas. This is like you're on the course. You want a cocktail, but
You want to stay locked in?
yeah, you got to stay locked in. You know.
Yeah, you can't be having something like a Long Island iced tea out there.
No, you got to stay locked in. I don't know if I got anything to stir this from the. I guess I could use this. This is for your driver.
Ooh. Beautiful. Lovely.
Okay. Okay. I should probably clean that off. Get ants in my bag.
Put it right back in the bag.
I mean, ours look pretty similar.
They look pretty similar, and they look similar to the picture too.
Good little sniff.
It smells good.
It does smell good.
Mostly pineapple though. It's good.
That's pretty bomb.
It's good.
That's pretty bomb. No wonder they love it out there. Or here.
Where you are.
Where am I?
Where you are.
No wonder. That is delicious.
It's good. I could see myself tipping back a couple of those at the old course.
Yeah.
They'd be very affordable too. That's what I know you asked me to get into what I wanted to get into at the Masters. It's the
Yeah.
food menu. I didn't realize until too late you can get like a kit delivered to you of all the stuff they're serving. I would love to do that. We should next year.
Next year. They sell out too. I think they sell
Like
out pretty quick.
I think.
Yeah.
I saw people posting on Reddit like, I got my kit 7th year in the row, like parentheses, I know, but it's been the best thing ever.
Yeah. Oh, you can get the cheese, you can get everything.
The cookies.
Yep. Little bit of everything.
And I saw like how affordable it was too. Like how you could buy one of everything on the menu, including alcohol, for $77,
I know.
which is insane.
It's insane. But I think the tickets are like 10 grand, so
Yeah.
you know.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah. I think they call that prepaying for the
Yeah.
food and liquor.
Well, yeah, it's like buying a more expensive like plane ticket, and then you get like stuff on board versus like nickel and dimed for like a pack of chips or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
It's all
Exactly.
included.
They get you. Don't worry, you paid for it.
And I threw it on in the background today for a little bit. I'm rooting for Langer, Langer,
Hmm.
the like 67-year-old dude.
That's who you're going for?
Yeah, he's like 60s. He's like in the 60s or 40s right now or something. But I'm just riding with him. I like the way he plays.
There you go.
Yeah, I like his vibe.
I wanted to.
DeChambeau gets me nervous every time I watch him. I'm like, he's not going to make the shot. Langer, I'm like, yeah, it's probably going to be in.
DeChambeau's like, like just total pro.
Yeah, he's like robotic. It's crazy.
Uh, I wanted Rory. I didn't see where he's at today, but
Thought he was like third or something.
yeah, he
He
kind
was
of
up there.
he shut the bed a little bit. He's got a weird mental game.
That's what I've heard.
He destroys himself.
That's what I've heard.
You know,
He's so good. The only person that can beat him is himself.
I know.
Is Rory McIlroy.
It's got a movie written all over it.
Yeah, called like Evil Twin.
Yeah, Rory and me.
Rory and me.
Watch a man go insane playing the most insane game on planet Earth.
He's so good though. He's my goat.
I think golf is the hardest sport.
Yeah, I think like in some ways for sure.
Like I don't think there's another sport that's more difficult.
No, I think like the mental part of it at least.
That's what it is. You got to think through the entire process, or you got to try not to think while thinking a lot.
It's such a balance.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a philosopher's game. The game of the warrior poet.
Yeah. Oh man, I was gonna see who's winning right now.
I think it was Day last I looked.
Oh really?
He's been number one for a while, and then DeChambeau, and then McIlroy was third.
Their social media is so good.
I've heard that their app is like really, really amazing.
Yeah, I heard that too. I haven't downloaded it, but someone gave it a shout out. On
Just a
old
class act all around.
Yeah.
I know. I heard that they're not allowed to say certain things. Like they can't call it the back nine; they have to call it the second nine. They're not allowed to call the rough. They have to call it the second cut.
Really?
Like on broadcast and everything, because like they sell the rights for free, but all the place had to do all the stuff they say then.
Oh.
So like they have certain ways of like talking about the stuff, like, and
Yeah.
like how proper they are. I saw there was like controversy around a guy wearing a baseball hat with the words upside down.
Did you see that? And he peed in the river. He peed
The
in like
same
the
guy?
famous creek. Yeah. He had to pee and he peed in like I think it's called Ray's Creek or something like that.
Yeah,
He just like walked off into the bushes and peed in
my
it.
guy.
It was
It is funny. It's like one of the places where there's still like so much like decency.
Yeah. I mean, look at old photos or just like photos in general of people like at the holes, right? Watching whatever, the people in the background. And they're all sitting like, like straight up. um, I guess the other controversy so far is DeChambeau's getting no airtime, even though
Oh,
he's in second place.
he was on my TV a decent amount.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, people were saying he wasn't, at least online, which is not real. But because of Live. Live is that Saudi Arabian,
Audio, yeah, oil money golf.
Yeah. So
It was hard to. I only like threw it on for like 15 minutes in the background, but I like couldn't really pay attention. It like flips to different golfers constantly. I'm like, what's going on?
mhm.
Some of them are on the front nine, some of them are on the other nine.
Yeah, it's like, and here's Rory on the chip in. They're just like chasing what has already happened.
Yeah, yeah, it's tough to follow. I feel like if you don't like have a basis,
Yeah.
and like they're all different holes and everything.
But yeah, it's cool. It's
It is
cool.
cool. I could say you could catch a vibe.
Catch a vibe off the mast. Or
Yeah, the mast. You know,
the mast, bro.
fuck, bro. Caught a vibe off the mast.
Yeah, dude, the Masters.
Chilling off the mast right now.
How
Oh,
come no one does that?
fuck.
Dude, just
All the way across.
yeah, comb the eyebrows first.
Bro.
Bro. Masters.
Masters.
This cocktail is fantastic.
It's pretty good. I'll give
It's
it to him.
Yeah,
Not bad.
they nailed it. At least my version of it. I'm sure mine is way better than theirs.
I'm sure. Yeah, a real master at work.
Yeah. Oh man. So all right, what have we got going on this week? What's going on?
Wanted
What's going on?
to tell you a little bit about Morant and what's going on over there.
Okay.
And maybe just the NBA in general on this week's version of sports.
Sports.
This is the sports section of the video.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about John Morant?
Love him.
Love him. What sport? What team?
Dude, he's so good.
What sport? What team?
Eh. Uh, Cleveland.
No.
No, where he grew up is Cleveland.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Sounds like you don't know sports.
So he's a guard. He plays for Memphis.
Yep.
He recently got in trouble for making a shot and then doing a gun gesture to a player, Buddy Hield, on the bench. I'm pulling that up right now.
Okay.
People around the league got upset, and you might be thinking, here, I'll show it first.
Was it finger guns or was it?
Hey, look, I mean, it's like it's
automatic.
here. He is right here.
Okay. Oh,
He's doing an automatic rifle. It's not finger guns, you know.
that's
An automatic rifle going.
automatic.
So
Was that Draymond just freaking out over it?
yeah,
Did you see that? Look at what's going on.
so you might be thinking, not a big deal. Dudes do that all the time.
Yeah.
I've seen plenty of guys make a 3-pointer and they're shooting. There's something, they're cocking their gun, they're fucking loading out the mag, whatever.
Yeah.
Pretty normal. It's called shooting.
Yeah.
The issue though is that, and I don't know if you know about this, a couple of years ago, John Morant, 2023, he decided, him and his friends were hanging out and they decided they should go on Instagram Live.
Okay.
And they're all having a good time until one of his friends, we'll see how good we can see this. They're showing, they're getting down, they're hanging out. John Morant is holding a gun in the passenger seat of the vehicle, realizes his friend is on IG Live and tells him to stop. So people are obviously a little bit more up in arms when John Morant is doing the gun celebration. He got suspended for 25 games. He got fined. He did a big interview arc where he talked about how he's a changed man, all this stuff. This was the second offense. He also got about like 2 or 3 months before this happened, he was found in a strip club flashing his gun. So a couple months later than this happened. Then they suspended him for longer, fined him, all that stuff.
He got suspended over the IG video gun.
Both times he got suspended. He got suspended for the security footage gun and this gun.
So he didn't get suspended for this gun.
No. The one that we showed at the court recently, that one was like last week.
Yeah.
So that's like one of the most recent ones. IG live videos a couple years ago. But he's
Yeah.
returned. He's back. He's playing again. But this is popping up. He's been warned about it. The league told him, please stop doing that. He decided he would do it anyways.
Yeah.
They fined him and told him to not do it again, or he would start. I think they told him he'd start getting suspended. So he decided, hey, I'm not going to do the gun celebration anymore. I think we can all agree that was immature. Why would I do the gun celebration? And I think he's picked the right course of action. I mean, he's not shooting guns anymore.
Yeah.
He's throwing grenades to the crowd.
Back off the injury, he's even
Right.
shooting a three over
Really good.
40%. When
So he
he's
just-
knocking
it's-
down the three.
It's so
He's
funny
healthy.
because it's not like even subtle. Like it's like
Yeah. He just picked a new piece of warfare.
a new violent a new violent celebration. And he's been telling reporters that he won't stop until they tell him to stop. So he's going to stick with it. But I'm here to tell you that I think everyone's got it all wrong, because I think John Morant is simply, one second. I think John Morant is simply, hey, it's not what you think it is. I'm going to take my words, I'm going to throw them out there, and then I'm going to block out the noise. John Morant on his new 3-point celebration.
Oh God. What happened to just like the finger guns?
They're not good enough.
Oh, that's a good one. That's too aggressive, dude. You go or like
No, I would go. I would go down the bench of the opposing team and shoot each one in the head.
shoot each one. Yeah, that's better. That's way better.
You like that?
Yeah. Just like make it super awkward. Just wait. Yeah.
Someone's gonna have to say something to me.
Yeah. You're just going each one.
They're going down the court, scoring on me. I'm finishing off the coach and assistant coaches.
You run a.
They call it. My coach calls a timeout, trying to get my attention to make me stop. I'm still going through the rest of the bench guys.
No, you go into the locker room. You literally leave.
Start getting their staff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going into the crowd to get random crowd members. It's a massacre out here.
The tires on their bus. Yeah.
All pantomiming a gun.
That seems like it'd be on what's that show? The comedian, that show we love.
Oh, I think you should leave.
Yeah, it feels like it'd be on I think you should leave.
Yeah, like a celebration that just keeps going. I mean, yeah, I think like next he should just grab the ref and pretend to slit his throat or something.
He should. He should have kidnapped Draymond. Like a hostage.
Yeah, and knock out Draymond, take him out into a van outside.
Swing around him. He's like holding him
I'm just celebrating the 3.
with a fake finger gun. Dude, finger guns. That's a big gun that he was holding though.
Yeah. Oh, well, there was
Like a musket.
there's reckless intent. I mean, yeah, that's what people are saying too, is that they should just go all the way back to like
Yeah, totally.
the gunpowder,
Yeah.
the sticking it in.
The grenade's cool though. I don't mind the grenade, but I think he needs to sell it a little bit more. Because you don't really like throw a grenade and go, you know.
I kind of like it. I thought it was really funny.
I think he should throw it and duck.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah. And then maybe when he ducks, he's like, something cool like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
They could play
Yeah.
around with like the DJ too, doing like an explosion noise.
Yeah, exactly. The organ player.
Please evacuate the arena.
We have a 3-pointer. What
The superstar guard has a gun.
what would you you know what they should do? Next time he does that, someone should go, "He's got a gun!" Like a fan.
Yeah, just like alarms are going off in the arena.
Yeah.
Police tackle him.
What would be yours?
My celebration?
Yeah, what kind of weaponry are you bringing to the celebration?
Ooh. Maybe I unsheath my sword.
Oh, I liked how you
Or
did that
you
too.
just sheath it.
I liked how you unsheathed it and you like kind of like, wow, you like admired it as it was coming out. That's cool.
The or like a Jedi.
Oh, that's nice.
I think I would do like some sort of sword.
And then but if you have the sword, I think you have to
Stab it.
go stab
Go
somebody.
stab.
Yeah,
Because the bow and arrow is played out. Everyone does the bow and arrow
yeah,
now.
bow and arrow is good, but it's good. You played out. I think bazooka.
He's done. John Morant has done the bazooka shoulder.
Oh, did he really?
He's done the bazooka. Of course, he's done the bazooka.
What? Yes.
He's
No
doing
way.
all the guns.
He's done the bazooka?
Yeah.
Wow. He's ahead of his time.
When I was researching for this section, I saw a picture of him doing the bazooka celebration.
Can you do lasers? Not really, because
It's
kind of
hard to say. Like, it's like, oh, I would want to show like the Needler gun from Halo, but it's like, how do I
Yeah.
show that? You know, I
yeah.
was thinking do like a mace, maybe a whip.
A whip is good. How come no? Oh, a classic one that you could totally bring back is the what do they call it? The Cowboys, like the 7-step turnaround,
Oh, the draw,
the
like a
draw.
draw.
Yeah, draw.
Yeah, after you hit a three, run back
turn,
down the court.
turn around and be like,
Draw
"Yeah," shoot everybody.
all the refs. You shoot.
That's a good one.
Maybe I'd hit a three and just flip off the crowd.
I mean, classic. That's always a great one. Yeah, I don't know what else you could do because there's only so much movement you can do. You know, like there's only so much you can do with your hands.
To show a weapon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun though. He's making it interesting.
There's definitely conversation around it. We're talking basketball, baby.
Dude, throw the grenade.
Throw the grenade.
Toss it in a crowd. See what
Kind of the only
happens.
thing that's going right now in basketball. Basketball's about to it's about to get playoffs. We're ending. Got to do something
Yeah.
interesting.
How about grabbing the ball and just hucking it at the other team? That's a good one too.
I like that.
Yeah.
Pretend throw something at someone.
Oh, pretend throw. Like when you were a kid and you had the basketball in your hand, you would throw it, but then you'd like release it real quick so it'd fall. And then they jump scare, you know?
Fake uppercuts to your teammate. Ooh, ooh, or like a fucking like fist of fury.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, celebrations,
They're in. They're back.
they're back. Basketball is about to change in a big
Basketball.
way.
It's changing.
What else is going on in basketball? What about LeBron?
LeBron and Luca.
Yeah. Lucas
They're good. They clinched a playoff spot. They're in it.
yeah.
It's a big time to be a Lakers fan here.
Dude, Luca's good.
Luca's very good. He's fat as fuck.
Is he fat right now?
He's always fat. That's why the Mavs said they traded him.
Wait, what? Really?
He's kind of big.
They traded him because he's fat?
There's a big reason why they didn't like his conditioning. They said he drank too much and didn't take his conditioning seriously.
I mean, that's pretty awesome.
There's like a famous clip of him before the finals, like after they clinched the finals. He's drinking a beer outside the locker room, and the guy who traded him like snatches it away and yells at him.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I didn't know he drank that much.
That's what they say. He's also like a known like gamer. Like he plays Overwatch. He's like a ranked Overwatch player.
Wait, but you'd have to drink a shit ton to gain any weight based on his like training regimen, wouldn't you?
I think he drinks a shit ton. I think he eats a lot too. He's like known to like to eat.
Dang. I mean, he's definitely not as big as Zion got.
Zion was like funny big. There's a lot of funny James Harden edits too of him being fat.
Yeah, Zion got.
There was some
got
videos of
big.
him like bringing the ball down the court where it's like funny. It like looks like a joke.
Zion went from like defying gravity to being like the
An example of gravity.
example of gravity.
How
Like,
gravity works.
do you remember those college days? Or no, did he go to college? High school
Yeah, he
days.
did Duke. He did Duke for
Oh,
like a
he did,
year.
yeah. And that dude would just like like Superman, arms totally back and like holding a
Rise up.
ball. Yeah. Kid was rad. All right. Little fatty Luca. Little big
Fat
boy.
boy Luka.
Little big boy.
All right, big boy.
I mean, he doesn't look fat.
He's kind of big.
He looks diesel.
But I mean, even so, you wouldn't trade him. He's so good.
Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. Well, sports.
That's sports for you.
We're
Well, I
always,
guess that's sports for you.
we're always on the cutting edge of sports.
Always there.
Always the biggest news starts here.
Other big piece of news starts in the Culture Corner.
Culture
Naughty
corner.
bit.
To what?
That's like the end of the piece of sound, and there's like Marty bet. You're listening to the very end of it. Marty Matt.
What is that?
It's probably like some sort of music coming out, like right at the beginning.
You telling me we didn't, that's not original content?
No, it's not original content. Yeah, I organized all those people there and shot them. Body bit. I said that looked good.
Man, right. Okay.
We're in the Culture Corner. Quick thing.
Yeah.
Streaming is just becoming cable. I don't know if you've noticed this. Have you noticed this?
Oh yeah, totally.
There's a Netflix is just like putting out a bunch of new live shows, which I'm like, yeah, it's called cable. They've got like the John Mulaney late night show that look, I've seen a couple episodes. I didn't see the most recent one. It's so boring. I love John Mulaney. It's the most boring show I've ever watched in my life.
Oh, is it really?
What's that?
It really is.
I think so. If you're interested in trying it, you should. Like, I love John Mulaney, and I'm like, I want to see what this is about.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, this is going to never watch this one again. But they're also now doing this reality show from YouTube called Pop the Balloon. It's a dating show that for some reason is going to be live.
That's on Netflix?
Yeah, it's a YouTube show they bought the rights to, and now are doing live on Netflix. Pop the Balloon live. John, have you ever seen that? It's like it's gotten popular because a couple like alpha male guru type dudes have done it, and like women have like basically like shit on them when they got there because they were like
Oh, really?
overconfident or whatever. So it's had some like clips go viral because of that.
Pop the balloon.
That's the only reason I know about it is because like there's been like funny like alpha male guru type dudes that have gone on there and like embarrassed themselves.
Okay.
But I don't know. Just how it's funny that streaming is becoming cable now. It's like everything I see is like, and you like Netflix is trying to beef up its live stuff with the WWE and a couple new late night shows, and now Pop the Balloon, a reality TV. It's like, oh my gosh, like it's just funny. Like we're all going backward.
Yeah, we've just circled back to cable.
Yeah, because eventually that's just what it's going to be is cable again.
They just couldn't figure out how to reinvent the wheel there.
Well, yeah, it's like all this stuff. Like, yeah. It's like when people were talking about like NFTs. I always like thought this was funny when they were like, I can envision a world where like your house has digital frames that present your digital art.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, I know. My Aunt Peggy has one of those. We send USB stuff to her for it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that
hanging on the wall. and it'll be different from a painting.
It's like, no, we've
Okay.
had that for a while.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a screensaver on a TV. It's like tight.
Yeah,
Great.
that exists. There's a really funny tweet where it was um, like my friends and I, like, we're thinking about, like, we have the best conversations and we think we should start a podcast about like all the fun times we have hanging out together. And someone was like, oh, so dude found out like what it's like having friends. He wants to monetize it.
Yeah. Yeah. We should do this. I mean, that's basically what we're doing.
Yeah, same thing.
Minus the monetization
Yeah,
and
no
or
monetization
friends.
yet. Little friends, only 1v1.
This is just two dudes
We're hanging out,
after work on a Friday, hanging
chilling,
out, chilling.
just
This is
doing
what
chill
we.
shit.
This is what we do.
I don't know if you ever noticed, there are some like really crazy like gems on YouTube of
Of what?
like 50 view like podcasts and stuff. I once clicked on just out of a whim. It was called, I think it was like the Gleep Glorp pod, and it had like 50 views, but every time it came out it would get like 50 to 100 views every single time. And I was like, all right, I'll click on this. I don't know why YouTube keeps showing it to me.
Yeah.
And there were these 20-minute podcasts of these two dudes going back and forth trying to hold a conversation in which none of the nouns ever meant anything. Like they'd be like, yeah, I mean, I just got back from the glorp clip and it was like, I'm pretty tired from everything that's been going on this week. And like the guy was like, yeah, I mean, I get that, like with the glorbs, it's so I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Oh my God.
It was like I listened to it for like 2 minutes. I was like, oh, I could see how this could get big. It's a funny idea.
You can kind of do whatever you want. That was how long was it? Like an hour?
No, it was like 15 to 20 minutes.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, I'll check
Any-
this out.
Anything goes on YouTube.
It was just definitely like two guys who like liked Rick and Morty and were like, what if a real radio show from Rick and Morty existed?
Yeah, that's
That's what
funny.
it sounded like to me. The other thing from Culture Corner,
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm seeing it more and more and more, is Firefest 2. Are you going?
And no,
You're not going.
I mean, I think the only going that's happening is that dude's going back to jail. That dude's for sure going back to jail.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. It doesn't look super legit.
Yeah.
People have been like looking at the permits and stuff and seeing that like they're trying to like prove that they have permits to like make the show go and stuff, and like they shared some like screenshots or whatever, but people like looked closer at them and like they're seeing that like, oh, these like aren't permits for live music. This is permits for like recorded music from midnight to 4 a.m. And stuff
Oh
like
wow.
that. So it's like the permits aren't even like real, that they're trying to like pass off as real. They've had to change the location twice, I believe.
God dang.
But it's happening end of May through June, like beginning of June. So we still have time to get tickets. I'm sure we could get tickets if we wanted to. May 30th to June 2nd. And you might be thinking like, how expensive is it? And I think it's really affordable. So here's a good package, the Phoenix package, just $25K
Oh, 25K.
to be a part of Fire.
That's not bad.
Fuego. This is only $5K. VIP access, elevated experience.
What does that mean?
Well, let's find out. I was looking at tickets today. We get $1,400 tickets. This is super reasonable.
Okay.
I will say though that a couple of the issues with the $1,400 tickets are that we would have to figure out our own accommodations, which I wouldn't feel very comfortable about with Fire.
Okay.
And then there's the Fire Fuego. Again, we have to find our own accommodations, but this one's $5,000, which is pretty cool.
Wait, can you give me some details, or you click? Is it doing like a pop up, or what happens if you click that?
Oh, I thought I got.
I can't see the details.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, thank
My
you.
fault. This one, the Fire Ignite pass, is $1,400.
Citizens must book their own dozens of hotels. Playa del Carmen. Okay, $1,400.
Which I think is great.
Yeah, it's so good.
Here's a 4-day pass. Just like a bit like deeper of an experience. Now
Yeah.
we're starting to get to like a real
Yeah. What
um
happens with 25? I got to see
well, now
this.
you're starting to stay amongst the artists and the other performing talent, including what he would say were he said divers. I forget.
Divers.
Yeah, divers was one of the people he said would be here. Uh,
Divers, restaurateurs. You're literally
entrepreneurs,
staying with the staff.
all
Like,
kinds of things. Chefs,
chefs.
housekeepers. Um, but
Wait. The best line I really love in the $25,000 package is the embrace the unknown.
explore, embrace the unknown, and defy the impossible alongside some of. And also, I'm like really worried about it because it does like all these like extra spaces in between looks like it was like heavily edited, or
Yeah.
like that there were like, like this is where you put an extra copy that's a little different,
Yeah. They're
like
like,
just
this is concerning. We should probably delete that or we're going to get sued again.
Playa del Carmen period comma backstage acts, just stuff like that. There's a lot of goofy
Wait,
things here in the
what
copy.
the hell's the fight pit?
The fight pit.
It says
Oh, access to the fight pit. Pit
pit
side
side
access.
access to the. Wait, what does that mean? Pit side access to the fight pit?
Let's look. We can find what the fight pit. One sec.
Maybe
Well,
it's like maybe it's the people spending $1,400. They get
oh, you
paid
get to
for the
fight.
fight pit, and then if you spend 25,000, you get to watch them kill each other.
You get pit side access to watch that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And then here's the $1.1 million ticket.
Oh,
But it is
affordable.
for 8 people, so
Affordable.
pretty affordable. I mean, when you really break it down to it being for 8 people, it's almost nothing.
Yeah. 1.1 classic. Yeah. No
You will
better
get
way.
a private jet from Miami to Cancun. So as long as you're in Miami, this makes a lot of sense.
Wait, is it round trip or is it just one way?
It's round trip. Fire Air, which I'm sure exists.
Oh, that's not good. That sounds like what was that that submarine that exploded?
Oh, the one with the game controller. That's the steering wheel. I just love like Fire Air, like because if you wanted to like confirm your tickets for the private charter flight, you would be asked to confirm with Fire Air,
Yeah.
and I'm sure they're run above board. But I'm pretty excited to see what happens.
Is that the most expensive ticket? Or is
Yeah,
there
1.1.
1.1? Good. So what do you get with that one? You get a yacht.
PJ, you'll live like gods.
Yeah.
4-stateroom yacht, a 4-bedroom villa.
Wait,
I
but
mean,
it's only like a couple days, no? So you're gonna be going from a yacht to a villa?
Oh, you get a choice. Fire concierge
Oh,
will reach out to Prometheus guests following their purchase to coordinate their preferred accommodation style.
so $1.1 million for 3 days.
Uh,
A 3 day event.
4 days
Oh, 4.
for 8 people.
Okay.
So when you
I
really
mean,
think about it, you're basically paying like nothing per day.
honestly, this is probably the best package because you can actually get out of town. You know, if shit goes bad.
This must be crazy. I wonder. I wish I had the kind of money that I could just pay for this and see what happens.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think even if you had the money, you would even spend the money on that. That seems insane.
I wonder how
This
much he's sold.
this event seems like you could just go buy a ticket to Playa del Carmen and just sneak in.
And just go and find it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think you have to buy tickets.
Yeah, you might as well just go there at the same time. I think that's probably a better
Yeah.
bet.
And not deal with any of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
probably the smarter way to go.
whatever, dude. That guy's crazy.
Billy McFarlane.
Billy McFarlane.
His Instagram name is literally Pirate Billy.
I don't know if I would. I mean, maybe it pays off, but the idea of like doing the same thing over, the same thing you went to jail for,
Seems cool to me.
seems pretty wild. Seems pretty wild.
I don't think
So,
anything is going to happen to him this time.
except jail.
Maybe not.
Maybe I'll get the death penalty this time.
Yeah.
This time I'll never have to deal with
We'll
fire.
hang him.
Yeah.
All right, Billy, come on.
All right, Bill.
You knew this was going to happen.
You're getting the death penalty now.
Your time is up.
Yeah. We literally have to erase you. So you stop putting together fire festivals every 10 years.
That's all he wants to do. And I know I've like followed him a little bit right after it happened. Originally, the new fire was going to be like having access to celebrities. That's like always like what he always is doing. It's like I want private access to celebrities and artists.
Like, he should do it in the States. Stop this travel stuff. Clearly, that doesn't work for you.
I think Playa del Carmen is going to be a beautiful place for the new Fire Fest.
I feel like you could do this in San Francisco and just like figure out a better way of doing this, like all access pass to this and that. You know what I mean? Not like
It is wild to have like because you obviously like have enough clout that you can get like attention and stuff. Like it does seem like it would be pretty easy to work with like a legitimate vendor and like put on a real Fire Fest and like make good on it and like give half the proceeds to charity or whatever and like all this other shit.
Like, what about just going down to like Puerto Rico or something?
Yeah, like it seems like a pretty easy solve. Like once you get out of jail, like
Like, keep it in the sphere of friendship where you're not going to get totally reamed again.
I think he's the reamer though. I think he's the one that doesn't have any friends. You know, like
yeah. I don't know. I can't remember in that documentary. Was it the guy? Did he steal the money? Did he scam a bunch of people on the island, or did they scam him as well?
it was more so like
He was the scammer.
yeah, like it wasn't the people on the island at all. Like, and it was
Yeah.
more so like a Ponzi scheme. Like I don't think it was like I'm gonna fuck these people over so much as it was like I can like exploitation more so, you know, like and just be like, well, I gotta fucking make a festival and like we're here now and I'm gonna make these people work 16 hours because or else I'm fucked, you know, like yeah.
I think I think if I remember correctly, my favorite part about that documentary was his creative agency that he hired to do everything, the marketing agency or whatever, just throwing him under the bus. And they probably made so much money.
Oh, like it was like Jerry Media. They were like, he was awful. Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, no, that guy's crazy. But you for sure that guy's bills were getting paid. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they were killing it, I'm sure.
Yeah. Just wait till the end and just save your own business. Yeah, Billy's a bad person.
Horrible. I don't know why we worked with him for so long and kept out putting out stuff that kept getting people to buy tickets.
Yeah, it was our biggest year ever.
Whatever.
But terrible too. Because Billy.
It's just like so funny the way like those guys like I don't know if you remember the documentary where they started like running Strap for Cash. They reached out to all the people who'd already bought tickets and were like, you're gonna want to pre-fill your fire bracelet with funds for the weekend. We recommend around $10,000 per guest.
It's insane. It's so crazy. So crazy. So culture corner. I mean, we have stuff in politics, but I don't even think we can cover it. Politics
It's too sad.
It's too sad. It's too all over the place.
Yeah, it is a little all over the place, I would say.
Yeah. Got nothing to add there. Except last week the stock market was wild. Or no, this week. Week. Stock market.
We're moving hours at a time, not days at a time anymore. Let's get going. Let's go.
This baby's all over the map right now.
I think we should go to war with Australia for retaliating the way they did.
I think so too. I think we for sure should go to war with Australia.
I'd like Australia to be our 52nd state.
That's a big ass 52nd.
It's smaller than what will be the 51st, I think.
Oh, what's our 51st? Canada?
Canada.
Oh yeah. Is this? Yeah. I don't know. I don't even believe our maps anymore, Doug.
We could put our training wheels on and just claim Greenland as 51st, then go Canada, then get Australia. Go 1, 2, 3 like that. Greenland, Canada, Australia.
I think I prefer Australia over Canada.
Okay. Well, we'd also have to make it like a nice square, like 5 new states, so it's 55. We're not going to have to do one. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. 5 new states. So Greenland, Canada, Australia,
Puerto Rico.
Mexico,
Yeah, why not?
South America.
All of South America
South America.
is one state. North America is broken up into 50 and South America is one. I like that.
It's pretty good.
I like that.
That's the art of the deal, dude.
And that's the art of the deal.
Yeah.
I do kind of want to read that book just because it gets brought up so much. I'd like to know what it's about because I know nobody's actually read it.
I don't think I want to read it. Oh yeah, so I watched episode 2 of the Paul Brothers.
American.
I'm starting to like it.
Better.
I'm starting to like it.
Yeah, I could see that. They're kind of charming.
They're not charming.
Oh, you don't think so?
No. They're all like each one's more narcissistic than the last. You know what I mean? They're all like competing.
Yeah.
For that top spot. So I don't know.
It is just crabs in a bucket, as they say.
Yeah.
What makes you keep watching? What makes you like it a little bit?
Well, I'm going to see it through. I'm going to see what's going on. I'm not going to pass judgment. And I think, well, what got me last time? I think it was I think Jake was training for a real fight that he did last year, and that he won. So,
are you more of a Jake Pauler or are you more low gang?
I'm no gang.
You're neither a Jake Pauler nor a low ganger.
No, I'm just kind of like watching this fire take place and see what's going on.
It's fair. Did the dad get any better?
No, not at all. Not at all. He said some wild shit again. But his Logan's fiance is pregnant.
Congratulations to him and her.
They probably had the baby by now.
Probably by now. Wonder what its name is going to be. Chad? Brody?
No. I mean,
Blake?
He strikes me as somebody who's going to name him like his first and last name is the kid's first name.
Logan Paul.
Yeah, Logan Paul.
Or it's going to be like Brody Prime Paul.
Yeah.
Prime.
This is a sick deal. Prime is going to give this kid money.
This is Prime Lunchley Paul.
Mm-hmm.
My son.
Holding up the camera like right to his face.
Yo! Dab on him! This is fucking my son.
Dude, so can you say Prime?
Can you say Prime? Follow him at...
You need to say Prime!
I can't wait to follow that baby on Instagram.
Yeah, I know, right? This is like pretty frightening news. Tocitos tortilla chips.
Okay.
Recalled, elevated to FDA's highest risk classification.
I saw that and I felt guilty because it was the picture of the Cantina chips that I like and I feel like nobody else likes. I feel like I could have put people in danger had I been in the wrong.
Well, what does undeclared milk mean?
Is it probably just like unpasteurized potentially, or like you know what I mean, like where you? I guess I just thought like I'm like, oh yeah, I guess like if you're in a factory, you have to declare all your milk. You know, you gotta be like, this is how much milk I have. It's like taxes or like income.
What does undeclared milk mean,
They said they only had 40 gallons. They had 50 of undocumented milk.
oh, a situation where milk or milk derivatives are present in a food product but not listed on the product's label or ingredient list. Yikes. Where'd the milk come from? Milk chips.
You think it was making people just shit their brains out?
Yeah, for sure. More protein, dude.
That's
Protein.
why I always choose Tostitos Cantina
You're like,
chips.
why am I getting so full?
Why am I getting such sick gains from eating tortilla chips? Kind of a cool like protein tortilla chips.
Pretty good idea.
Call them Toast Beefos.
Is that a flex? Did you just flex? Right?
Creatinos. Creatitos.
Creatinos. I love it. So, I don't know.
Proteinos.
I was very concerned about that because
I saw that as well. Did you see that on today.com/trending?
Don't tell our secrets.
Because that's where I saw it.
I know it's pretty good. I do like to check it every day to see what's going on.
And your direwolf thing. You said you want to talk about it.
Oh, I thought that. Okay, the direwolf, so cool.
Yeah. You know what I think is stupid that I keep hearing is like people are like, it's not a real direwolf. It's like, no shit. I didn't expect it to be. How could it be?
Well, I don't know. He was on Rogan's podcast, of course. And
That's like the main place you get all your news, right?
I try to, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try to. No, but he was saying like we crossed it with basically everything. We made this whatever DNA or whatever it was. So I mean, essentially they made the dire wolf.
Yeah.
But everyone's just like, it's a gray wolf.
No, it's like the same thing. It's like the same, or it's like they're manipulating the genes. It's the same way that we're like whatever, like 95% the same as a banana genetically, or whatever it is. Like,
yeah. Sure. I don't know.
Or it's something like that. Where like we are so genetically similar to like something you would not think at all is like us. Like we're basically the same as a banana, but a couple things are different, and it makes us. Where it's like, saying it's 99% the same as like a gray wolf means nothing. Like it's completely different. The same way like we and a banana are,
Yeah, totally. It was cool though. It's cool to see. Like I don't see what comes from it, but I love the idea. He did bring up that they do this for free for the most part. So like anything that's like endangered, they'll work with like parks or whatever, and make more of the animal that's endangered. So and like to fill the ecosystem or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he was also saying that like he had like a friend. He'd be a cool guy to know.
Okay.
I'm getting that. He had a friend whose dog was dying. He's like, yeah, cool. Pulled the blood. Made this dude's dog 2.0. Obviously a different dog.
Yeah.
Right? But they were saying that the dog, this new puppy, after his other dog passed, would go and sit in the same spot.
Oh, cute.
House, which is insane.
Funny. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Without knowing the other dog. So I don't know. It just brings up like weird thoughts around like, obviously, is this a I don't know, like the ramifications of it all. Like, is this cool to do? Like,
I don't know. I think it's weird. I think it's really weird. Yeah, playing God.
It's kind of like playing God. But I would love to make a second version of my dog.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for sure. It is it's weird. I don't know how to feel about it really, because it is like, it's kind of all the things like movies and stuff tell you to like be scared of, like Jurassic Park or something.
I know.
Like the whole plot of Jurassic Park is like, this is bad.
He was saying you can't bring back dinosaurs because there's like there's no good like data
or the DNA.
Yeah. Like the
Right.
direwolf thing they found in like permafrost or something. Or no, it was like in a lake bed. There's like a part in the skull, I guess, and they just got enough to
use it.
use it. Yeah,
Be cool.
pretty crazy.
I know. I can't wait till they do the megalodon.
They have to do the megalodon. They have to do that. Well, I think I told you they're doing the dodo and something else.
Which I love.
Yeah, something else. He also like makes a ton of foxes, I guess, for
Okay.
like one park.
For sport.
He just made like 100 of them already. Just can spin them up,
That's
some
cool.
foxes. Yeah,
His specialty.
yeah.
I specialize in creating foxes.
I just think it's so cool.
It is cool.
It's so cool. But yeah, in the wrong hands, I'm sure.
It's a little worrisome.
Like, what about humans?
Well, yeah, that's like the night, right? That's like
Yeah.
what you worry about is like they're gonna be like, well, we need to get some more humans. What should they look like?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. We could take this race. How
Yeah.
tall do they have to be?
Yeah.
Do they need to have good eyesight? Would that be smart? Should we only do ones that have good eyesight?
I mean, wouldn't you want to, like, okay, you have this cool facility, everything's secretive, it's all good. But, like, take a little bit of human, take a little bit of direwolf, put them together, see what happens.
I think it's just like it's one of those things where it's like eugenics just immediately comes to mind where it's like
Yeah.
which direwolves do you then choose to try to clone the best ones, right?
No,
Ones
I
you-
want to see, like, a direwolf human.
Yeah, like a centaur kind of thing or a minotaur.
Just some wild new thing.
It's just a direwolf with my head.
Yeah. Maybe that's the story of Adam and Eve.
It's beautiful.
Colossal was around back then.
Yeah.
Colossal 1.0. They just put us into a... Okay, you two go out and mate. So, it's all cyclical. It's all cyclical.
It'll all come back. And then there'll be a live TV show about it.
Just like cable.
Just like cable, baby.
Just like cable.
We're cloning animals and going back to cable.
Yeah, yeah. And more expensive this time.
Love it. We're back. We're so back.
We're so back. What are you doing this weekend?
I have to help my friend with mulching his yard, which I don't want to do.
Yikes.
Yeah. He kind of just told me I was going to do it, and I'm like, fine.
Okay.
So,
Do you want to guess what I'm doing?
are you golfing this weekend?
Nope. Going to the Long Beach Grand Prix.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
That'll be really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be cool. So catch me there.
All right. I'll be there.
Please. I'd love for you to come out. Enjoy the sun.
Yeah. We are getting it right now. It's finally out a little bit after
I
a
guess
long
I
day
can
of gray.
I guess I can kind of see that. Little reflection going on.
Yeah, it's a little nicer out.
You're glowing.
I'm glowing.
All right. Well, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Peace and love.
Cheep.
Under neon lights we gather for tales of bruise in hand. Doug and Ryan lead the laughter. Best podcasts in all the land. Quack a beer, the time is near. Stories bold and true. Saucy moments with some cheer. This hour's made for you. The well, it's where we dwell. Laughs and drinks they swell. Doug and Ryan casting spells. In our hearts they always held. From the first to final pour, wisdom flows unknown. The legends of the nights before. And laughter